road, I'ma take the whole globe from them. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. Yeah, I'm just greedy like Chuz with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud like what else I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like Russ, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me.
No, the top don't look too far.
Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught off, not one day.
But I'm still on my way.
Quedo con el Linton Mai, la mente rezando el sky. Yeah. Linton suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace es un palo, Le PG, you know, esta vida mami es un regalo. La isla se robó el show, yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... Cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y tú estás pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso. El día que me junté con Sergi sabía de sobra que haríamos historia. Grabamos 1000 palos, reímos, lloramos, papi, y el resto es historia, yeah, yeah. Momentos que nunca se nos irán de la memoria. L.A.L.B. mami, a.k.a. los favoritos de tu novia. Nunca me olvido de los que estuvieron en los tiempos que estaban mal. De party con Rosito y Edu cuando pisa la capital. Es un día quiero que vos y Sao hablen en mi documental. Confiaron en mí cuando no era nadie, confiaron en mí cuando no había nada. Mami, ahora tenemos de todo, tenemos pa' coger. Ya no intenten hablar con Feliz, él tampoco va a coger. 2021 sembrar, 2022 recoger, 2023 coronar, 2024 desaparecer, yeah. Mami está tranquila, papi está tranquilo. ¿Qué más quiero? El dinero no me pone contento aunque ofrezcan 7-0. La Porsche cae en color, asientos de cuero. Pegado en la isla, pegado en España, pegado en el mundo entero. En el colegio mi hermana frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi otra hermana también frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi piba frontea, se saca fotos, yeah. Y la mamá no frontea, pero podría solo por ser mi mamá. Me río porque habla de mí y eso que ni me ven. Y yo escribiendo y me vi en la cima sin querer. Y ahora solamente se ve la punta del iceberg. Papi, no hay uno más duro, si es que lo hay, dime quién. Yeah, 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 yeah. Que puedo con el Linton Mai. Yeah, LBS, you know. Linton suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace es un palo, LBS, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show, yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... que tus colegas sean tu inspiración. Solo éramos 4 trabajando cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y tú estás pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught up, not one day.
But I'm still on my way.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi everybody, this is Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Alex Caruso is out there with Coby White. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, in at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
DeRozan with the ball. And stolen by Williams. On the take. And Williams punches it home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Vucevic, a screen on Dort. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's White. Picked by Vucevic. White with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Clock at 2. DeRozan finds some space. Gets an open look and hits it.
Good heads-up basketball from Coby. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Stolen by Caruso. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to DeRozan. And the shot's good. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's DeRozan for you. Aggressive by nature. He's going to attack you every trip down.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. White for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Counted. DeRozan's got his third basket on the night right there.
Once he gets inside like that, there's nothing you can do against DeRozan.
Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, City. Maybe rightly so.
B.A., I definitely give him that title. You guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Here's DeRozan. The Thunder making their last shot. Vucevic, the pass to White. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in.
This is who White is, a competitor. A hard-nosed player. Love the activity on the offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Levine. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Pass to DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan against Williams. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
More comfortable with the 3 now than he was early in his career. Zach taking way more shots from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Levine, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
White finds DeRozan. Caruso outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. White's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Nice touch from the mid-range. You can't give Coby White these looks.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots. An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. White, the pass to Caruso. Over Giddey. Misses off the right iron. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. 6-point lead. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Williams against DeRozan. On the wing, Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Williams. Here's DeRozan. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Give him 8 points now.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Here's Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Pass to DeRozan. Sinks that one from the post. DeRozan's got 10 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
From deep, Holmgren drops in the 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Down low. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Chicago trailing here. Outside White. Pass to Caruso. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. White, the pass to Vucevic. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. At this stage of the season, coaches still might be figuring things out a little bit, Smitty.
Yeah, Coach knows by now, BA, if the plan he had coming into this year needs a little tweaking. He's had time to size up all his talent, and now he has to make sure he is maximizing it.
Checked in for Zach LaVine. A look at the best first-year players when it comes to three-point shooting. Second, Chet Holmgren.
The level of competition in this rookie class around the arc is truly something special. I'm sure he's eager to climb to the top of the list.
Vucevic finds Caruso. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Oklahoma City, they've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. DeRozan outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
First personal
The savvy and body control of DeRozan. It allows him to finish the play through contact and get to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
That's good from DeRozan. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Williams has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. DeRozan outside. Fires the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 13-point game. Yep, that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Caruso against Giddey. Here's White. That one rolls around and rims out.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by Oklahoma City. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan to end the run. He's off on that one. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Holmgren. Shot from the low post is good. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
Now here's Caruso. Still no points. Count it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Bulls making their last shot. Good on the bucket.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
From 12 feet. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. White, the pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Dort. Back to White. Caruso outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shoots from 12. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This team leans on Shai to help shoulder the offense, and he takes this responsibility seriously.
And for Chicago, they're shooting 55%, an ideal start so far. Here's White, and he drains the quick shot. He has 6. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Thunder making their last shot. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Dort's shot is good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
To the inside. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Chicago with the ball. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Vucevic's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. About 3 seconds.
Attack!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Gilgeous-Alexander against White. And too long on the shot. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Drummond. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And Levine has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Torrey Craig, Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Carter in at the 1. Shot is good by LaVine.
Great elevation, beautiful release point. The only person who can really stop LaVine's jumper is himself.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an All-Star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right, they could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Here's Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, it's been fun to watch Kenrich Williams develop his tools and come into his own a little bit.
Yeah, B.A., much improved since coming into the league. Williams has the ability to score outside the arc and inside the perimeter.
That one's off. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Good on the second one. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Now here's LaVine. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Offensive rebound. That one drops for him.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pulls up on the wing. Nice jump shot.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed. These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Bulls, towards the bottom of the conference for now. They are not happy with this positioning. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Williams, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now here's Carter. No made baskets yet. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Releases from 15. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Outside, Williams. Drummond against Williams. Levine feeling it out a bit. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Carter. Craig on the wing. Takes the 3. On target from range. Craig's got 5.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Williams. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Levine finds Drummond. Now here's Levine. He's closely guarded. Back to Drummond. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
That free throw no good. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Joe. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Carter. And the second free throw is good.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
Here's Williams. Good work defensively by Drummond.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Pass to Craig. Outside Levine. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Williams with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Dort outside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
The Bulls have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Drummond. Outside Levine. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder, coming off a win against the Blazers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
2 shots.
and he drops it first.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Chicago. And Dort hits them both. You know, the Bulls got a really bad break the last 2 seasons with Lonzo Ball's health.
Well, B.A., I mean, he's a tremendous floor general. So talented. And to lose somebody like that for any team, it's a hard situation to overcome.
That's good from Craig on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists tonight.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Blocked! Here's White. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Levine. Back to White. And he lobs it up! The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The Bulls have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Here's Dort. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Craig against Dort. Craig passes to Levine. Uncovered. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Chicago calls timeout. And the way the regular season came down to the wire last year, with so many teams still in the hunt, Smitty, that play-in tournament keeps things interesting, right?
I love it, B.A., because like you said, at the end of the season, you had teams still competing at a high level. And also teams that was trying to get out of the play-in playing extremely hard. So I thought it was great.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hunt squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Craig. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Levine's got 8 here in this quarter.
Totally in rhythm. Zach just needed the ball in his hands.
Pulls up, high post, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's DeRozan. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Count that bucket.
Oh, man. They have really heated up from mid-range.
Outside White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. White finds Levine. He takes it in. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Now here's White. 9 points in the game. Caruso, the pass to Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Dort with it, guarded by Vucevic. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, wow. Dort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Caruso. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Can't give Alex these openings because he will fly up and dunk it.
Dort, the pass to Giddey. Pulls up at the elbow. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And out of bounds would be Chicago ball. The Bulls making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Now here's Levine. He's got 15. Outside White.
I got yours.
Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Here's Dort. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Levine finds Craig. And here's Vucevic. And a miss there on the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Over Craig. Williams misses. Chicago's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8 to the middle. Pass to Vucevic. 3-pointer. And it's Vucevic again missing. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
The drive by Dort. Good. Dort's got 18 points in the game.
While Dort is only 6'3", he's so well built. Can create space inside with his upper body.
Now here's White. The D's right on him. Holmgren with the block. Here's Dort. And there's another one for the Thunder.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Now here's White. He's covered closely. Pass to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Fires the 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Here's Williams. Oh, my goodness!
That's out.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Caruso with it. Guarded now by Williams. And here's White. He's got 9.
Oklahoma City foul. Reaching.
And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Williams is checked in for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for Levine. Timeout called. The Thunder. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Outside White. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Here's Dort. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And think about this. Originally a 2-way contract guy, Lou Dort has become a solid NBA starter. No surprise when he has huge scoring nights.
And DeRozan gets it to go.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today. And you look at the league, Shaq, you've said today's players are pudding pops, which, by the way, are delicious. Any other dessert-related put-downs?
Great question, Ernie. Cupcakes, always good.
Soft serve.
2 on the nose, Kenny. Work on it. I'll come back to you. And we're going to talk now about that first half of play, and got to start with SGA.
His performance in the first half, Diesel approved. Plays physical, Diesel approved. Doing most of his damage right at the rim, of course, Diesel approved.
Diesel approved defense. Praise doesn't come any higher than that. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3. That's the group from Mark Dagnall starting the second half.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Williams against DeRozan. Shot on the wing. It's good. DeRozan's got 25 points.
That is DeMar's spot, maybe the best mid-range shooter in the game.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Some of the hottest players in the league to show you now. The top scorers among shooting guards during the previous 10 games. 5th, Zach LaVine.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
All teams are looking for offense from the 2-guard position. These guys provide offense. They are elite players who can carry the scoring load for their teams.
Now here's DeRozan. Over Williams. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. From the baseline. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
LaVine against Dort. For 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Now here's LaVine. 18 points for him. White finds LaVine. And again, Chicago, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Dort. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. So Dort's got 4 points now in the quarter.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Vucevic, a screen on Williams. Here's DeRozan. Buried from 15 feet out. DeRozan's got 27 points.
This is why DeRozan is still an all-star level player, because of his amazing scoring ability.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
DeRozan outside. White for 3. Sinks it from distance. White's got 14 points.
Over the last several years, DeRozan has made a more concerted effort to be a facilitator, and it's paid dividends.
Now here's Dort. 28 points for him.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Now Caruso, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Buries it down low. Give him 8 points now.
With his height, Vucevic a tough matchup inside for any defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and again, it's Oklahoma City.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Vucevic. The three is up. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dort with it. He's picked up by Levine. They get it again. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice pass by Gilgeous-Alexander. Has the height to see over the D, and he's unselfish.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White. DeRozan, left side. Over Williams. And it's DeRozan missing. And Giddey has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And the basket is good. Williams has got 8 here in this quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Vucevic. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
Strong through contact. Vucevic gets it done.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Time for your Thunder Girls. Come on, everyone, make some noise. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Thunder Girls. Let's hear it for your Thunder Girls dance team.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Holmgren. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Caruso. He's guarded closely. Misses the layup. Caruso's gone 1 of 5 from the field. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal
Coby
foul.
White picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your Thunder, Josh Giddey. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Giddey. Both free throws good from Giddey. Here's Levine. He's got 18. Vucevic, a screen on Dort. Levine with it, and it's Dort picking him up. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
And here are the Thunder now. Pass to Dort. Shoots over Levine. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Levine for three. The Thunder with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
And when it comes to rebounding, these are the rookies who are leading the pack over the last 10 games. Third is Chet Holmgren.
This coaching staff loves how he battles down low. Impressive numbers over the last 10 games.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. White with it from 8 feet, and he hits the jumper. White's got 16 points now.
Terrific play in the paint by Coby White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Giddey against Caruso. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Holmgren with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Here's Dort. The quick look, no good that time. And it's Caruso with the ball for Chicago. Outside Levine. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Assist from
Levine's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Holmgren. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 15.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
On the wing, Caruso to the inside. And Vucevic slams it in.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Levine for 3, and it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Outside White. Back to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And here are the Thunder now. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Holmgren, and Joe subbed in for Dort. Craig is checked in for Chicago. Here's Levine. 18 points for him. Back to Craig. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Craig's got 10.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Giddey. And another dime for him.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. what a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. Three-pointer Vucevic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Giddey. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to DeRozan. Unloads from 13. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Now here's White. 16 points for him. Knocks down the long J. White's got 19 points.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them
yet another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision, both to find his teammates and to reach for new heights. Vucevic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. White. Banked it in off the glass. White's got 10 points here in the second half.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Levine, plenty of space. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Giddey against Levine. Outside White. Fires from deep. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just 1 made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
Williams misses. Well, Chicago's shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. Levine with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Back to Levine.
He's putting on a clinic in team basketball, and these fans recognize it.
He's tallied the most assists in a single game in team history.
Coby White, 1 shot.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
Both teams deciding to change it up. No. 44 seconds left in the third. DeRozan passes to White. And again, Chicago, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins got his first basket of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Coby White can be a prolific scorer, especially when in rhythm, like tonight.
Here's Joe. He's guarded by White. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
White for 3. Fires in the triple. White's got 30.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
What a performance for Lou Dort. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
You should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Ooh, Billy Donovan not too happy. Failing to get back on defense, a major sin in the game of basketball.
Well, anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear it from your coach. Or at least you should if he's worth anything.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Baseline try. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Here's White. The 3 from Craig. The shot no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Wiggins, no good. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's White. Craig, he's open. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Oh, got that one up quick. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Outside Levine. Outside White. Just 5 on the clock. And Levine with the basket on the assist by White. White's got 8 assists in the game.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Wiggins, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now here's Levine. Tight defense on him. Left side White. Tries it from the block. Good. He hits the jumper. White's got 32 points in the game.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Counted from distance.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
You know, for the past few years, Smitty, it's been amazing how deep the talent is in the NBA draft every year.
I love it, BA, because you're starting to find stars in the second round. Guys who are picked 40, 50 are becoming all-stars, rookie of the year, and winning a lot of awards. I think the talent right now in the world is fantastic.
And the basket by Joe.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Craig. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Wing shot on the way. Nope, 4 for 7 now. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Levine passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
Here's Williams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Patrick Williams.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
So in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
The Bulls making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And Williams no good on that one. Well, Steve, the most recent CBA increased two-way player slots. Now teams can carry 3 instead of 2. How do you like it?
I love it. The two-way player rule has been a huge success. Lots of guys have been discovered that way, given a chance to play in this league. High percentage look for Drummond. He's developed a number of go-to moves in there.
The Bulls have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Levine. And stolen by Williams. Fast break, here we go. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Levine for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Now here's Williams. To the paint. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. So both teams making some changes here. And for Chicago, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. And here is Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Levine's got 27.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
For your Thunder Girls dance team.
Jang, he's checked in for Sar.
Let me hear you.
Here's Joe. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. White, the pass to DeRozan. Uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 31 points.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Wiggins. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Levine passes to White. Inside, over Wiggins. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by White. White's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Some t-shirts.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Here's Joe. Up and in on the layup. Joe's got 6 points in the quarter.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Now DeRozan. And there's the drive. Some solid defense from Williams.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Wiggins, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
White finds DeRozan. And it's been a pretty amazing trend, Steve. 5 straight years, the MVP has gone to guys 6'11" and up.
So much for small ball taking over. I love it. The big guy is back in play, and it should be. We have some guards that are extremely talented, but these bigs are playing big, and they have skills like a small guy.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 6 assists now in the game. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Here's Joe. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. DeRozan outside. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan with the ball. He's against Jang. Basket counts. DeRozan's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well into his career, DeRozan is still playing hard, fighting for those second chance points.
Williams' shot is good.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Levine against Wiggins. Pass to Vucevic. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Vucevic has got 20.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
From deep. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Levine with it. Now Wiggins defending. And here's Caruso outside. Joe grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. He shoots it. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Thunder shooting great so far. 52% in the fourth. Fires it from 18. Wiggins, no good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
To the inside. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 39. The baseline J. Williams' shot is good. Well, Chicago's shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Outside Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Wiggins. Pass to DeRozan. And you look at the evolution of trade requests, Smitty. The pendulum has really swung.
It has. I think you look back in the day, it was easier to make trades, but I think right now you definitely have to listen to guys who are taking up so much of your salary cap. If they don't want to be there, you got to try to find a way to get them and ship them out of town.
And he knocks down the first one.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
And so Vucevic nails both of them. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. White with the steal. And here's the fast break. He's all alone. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
You're not going to win a foot race against Coby White. He's a blur in the open floor.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. From the stripe. And there's another one for the Bulls. Here's Wallace. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Levine. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Smitty, it seemed like the NBA's age minimum would go back to 18. Why do you think it didn't happen in the latest CBA?
You know, B.A., I'm with you. I thought it would go back to 18, but I think the league looked at it and had these guys play 1 year of some kind of post-high school, whether it's college or some other leagues. I think that was the mindset.
First free throw is good.
He's a good shooter from the stripe as well. You can count on Zach LaVine to make his freebies.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Levine. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wallace. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. The Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in.
Number 21. Aaron Wiggins.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. White with it, Caruso outside. And again, it's Chicago.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. And here are the Thunder now. Joe misses. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. White, the pass to Caruso. Unloads from 13. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Aaron Wiggins.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. And Wiggins drops them both. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Chicago. Pass to Williams. The 3 from Craig. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wiggins left side. And the layup is good off the glass.
reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.